There's still around 100 firefighters here, but the scene is looking a little more under control, a little calmer than it did first thing this morning. When we got here at about 6 o'clock, the flames were raging at on the ground floor. That was because the gas main had been severed, and they couldn't actually tackle those flames until the gas supply had been turned off, and they only managed to do that sort of an hour or so ago. So they're now managing to get on top of those little pockets of fire that are still burning. You can see, hopefully, that all the floors have collapsed inside the Royal Clarence Hotel. Such a terribly, terribly sad story for this historic city. Luckily, nobody was hurt. All of the guests of the hotel were safely evacuated. Now, the water pressure has been a problem for the fire service, and they've had to use pipes and high-volume pumps down to the River Exe. If you walk across the city, you'll see pipes everywhere, snaking through the city, over and under roads, down to the river about half a mile away, where they've had to use that water to get on top of it. Now, this is the historical hub of the city. Opposite me is the cathedral. Incidentally, all services are cancelled today, and a concert tonight is cancelled. This whole cathedral green is cordoned off, and part of the high street is cordoned off. Some shops on the high street obviously aren't open because the fire have got to do their work to get this fire under control. This, as I say, this medieval, historical part of the city in the 15th to 18th century, all the tradesmen used to meet here on Cathedral Green to do their trading and all the business deals. And this wonderful hotel, the Royal Clarence Hotel, is thought to be one of the oldest hotels in the country. It was the first to change its name to a hotel, the first in England, and anyone who was anyone wanted to come and stay here. Beatrix Potter, she stayed here, and she looked out of her bedroom and said, "What a fine view this is." Well, if she was here today, she'd be pretty shocked. The fear is, from the structural engineers, that the facade there could collapse at any time. Since we've been here this morning, it has been crumbling. It's still there, but it's a terrible, terrible sight, and the city of Exeter is mourning the loss of a much-loved hotel.
Janine, thanks very much.